To make your firework design for Deepavali, you can go to coolers.co to look for a color scheme first. You can either start the generator or explore a trending color palette. What I'm going to do today is to explore trending palettes to find a nice, vibrant color scheme. So when we're looking at vibrant and bright colors, we are not looking at a lot of blacks and very dull colors like brown. We're looking for very, very bright, contrasting colors. Okay? So let's take a look. I actually quite like the two color schemes here. I want to find a design that has a bit of green, a bit of blue, maybe yellow and purple as well. Okay, so you can go through and have fun choosing. Let's take a look. Okay, I'm going to make it fun. I'm going to choose this really bright color scheme here. So what I'm going to do is click the three dots and open this in the generator. Once my color generator has loaded all the colors of the color palette nicely, hide all the advertisements and do a print screen. So press the print screen on your keyboard. Once done, go to Gravit, make a new design. Okay, you can also change the page orientation if you want a vertical or horizontal design. Okay, and then I'm just going to paste, Control V, paste in my screenshot. Okay, once done, move this to the bottom such that there's enough space for you to design, but also refer to the colors here. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to go to libraries. Okay, look at the shape library. We're going to create a very simple firework design, but I'm going to do 3 of them to show you different patterns that you can actually create. Okay, so to do this very simple, all you need is to have a triangle. Okay, so it will look like a little house. So I'm just going to make this triangle a bit smaller. Okay, bring out a square, squish the side to form a rectangle, and just pop it under the triangle over here. You can make it a bit more narrow as well, that's fine. Okay, and all you need is another square, and this time round just squish it a lot more and make it into a slim rectangle. Okay, so this is like the tail or the end of the firework. Of course, you can be more creative and change the look or style of it a bit more. Okay, I'm going to just push it in a bit to create a bit more depth. Okay, now the fun part is to add the colors. Okay, so for this, I'm going to go very simple. I'm going to just use the eye picker on the color wheel or the eyedropper. Alright, and just pick out some colors from my color selection here. So I'm just going to follow the order for this first firework. Okay, the rectangle, eyedropper, pick out a color. The bottom rectangle, also eyedropper and pick out a color. Okay, once done, select everything. Okay, I'm going to move this to the side and I'm going to group this together, Ctrl G, and I'm going to copy this, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and make a few more fireworks. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, make a few more fireworks. Okay, it's really up to you how many you want to make, but I want to make a few copies to show you different designs. Okay, once done, I'm going to just ungroup all these fireworks. Okay, so click on each of them, do a ungroup, ungroup. The reason why I grouped it to copy and paste it and shift it is to make it easier to move things around. Now I'm going to ungroup because I still want to modify. Okay, for the second firework, I'm just going to play around and twist the colors a bit. So use the eyedropper. Okay, this time around, let's switch some colors around. Oh, yellow again. Let's switch it around. Okay, and just have fun with your color scheme. Play around and mix and match. Okay, of course, you can choose any color scheme you like. Okay, now for the fireworks itself, we're going to design some patterns. So I'm going to do clipping of stripes or circles like a polka dot shape over these different fireworks to show you the different patterns you can make. Okay, so I'm going to start by a simple stripe pattern that is horizontal. So bring out a square, shrink it to form a rectangle. Okay, put it over one of your fireworks, change the fill color to a color that you haven't used before. So I'm going to use green for here. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, make a few stripes. Okay, then if you want, you can carefully select just the copies you have made, arrange them nicely in the middle of your firework. Okay, and then select all and do a, remember to select just the stripes and the rectangle behind, do a clip. Okay, so there we go. That's a very simple horizontal stripe pattern. You can also try a slanted stripes, diagonal stripes. So to do that, very easy. Bring out a square again, squish it to form a thin rectangle. Okay, move it on top of your firework. We're going to change the fill color to match another color from the color scheme. Okay, let's do a pink. Alright, I'm going to just rotate this and slant. Okay, then I'm going to copy paste this, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and just arrange the other slanted stripes below the previous one. Okay, you can also make it fanciful. You can play around with the colors and mix and match. Now I'm going to carefully select just the stripes and the rectangle behind, so make sure you touch them. Okay, and then do a clip. Alright, nice. The last one, let's do a polka dot pattern. So I'm going to bring out a few circles. So first bring out a circle, make it smaller. I'm just going to use one circle and copy and paste. Okay, so pop the circle anywhere you want to arrange over the firework. Change the fill color. This time round, let's see what we haven't used. Okay, I'm going to use the green. Okay, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Bring it out. Change the size if you like. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Bring out a few more copies. Okay, you can make it fun by changing the size or even the colors. Okay, so really up to you. Once you're happy with your design, just select over your rectangle and the circles and do a clip. Okay, and once you're happy, don't forget to group each firework once you're done. So select all and do a group. Or you can do a Ctrl G also. Okay, so I'm going to do a shortcut, select all, Ctrl G, select all, Ctrl G. Okay, once you're done, you can hide away your color scheme. And then you can play around with your fireworks, rearrange them, and add a line of text to say Happy Diwali.